Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Just wanted to jump on here for a few minutes. I saw something today. A couple things, actually. One kind of cracked me up. First and only time this will ever happen. Somehow, Richie from Boston must have just started his other channel, because I actually had more subscribers, and I'm like, no way. But I think it was his new channel, and he had a good video on it. It might actually have been the fan page channel, but he was on it. He was talking on there, and anyway, he said something about these drones up in New York that flying around and everything, and this, what he was talking about, I was thinking about this too. Is this thing on? Okay, cool, we're going. Want to make sure we're rolling here. I was talking the other day, and some of you might have saw the videos, a couple of them, about how it seems to me like tech's trying to take over everything. Like everything's getting just weird recently, and I think we're heading into something that's going to be kind of scary. What I'm trying to say is the things with the drones and all this stuff. And down in Mar-a-Lago, Trump had just recently had one of them robot dogs guarding his property, maybe a couple weeks ago. I see a disturbing trend starting to happen. We're going into what Alex Jones called a police state times 10 now. It's starting to get, putting more and more tech out there, and I feel like the chains are getting tighter around us, whether we know it or not. We don't see it maybe right away. We're going about doing our things, but we're being caged up. And the whole thing with the drones, they're going to be flying a lot of drones till you get used to seeing them in the sky. And they're basically just another layer of security or basically guards or whatever the hell, watching what you say, what you do. It's getting tighter, I think. And they want to kind of get you used to these drones, maybe not to fear them so much. I think that might be part of this PSYOP or whatever the hell's going on with all the drones up in New Jersey. Something tells me that we're going to see more and more of that kind of stuff in each one of our lives. And they're opening up FEMA camps, a camp out in, they're not calling it a FEMA camp, they're calling them new homes for Maui, for these people that got burned out. They look like barracks. They don't look very homey to me, you know, and I see a lot of different things starting to change around the country. And here we got Trump in and everything, and nobody's noticing this because we're still on kind of a high that, hey, we're going to be able to save the country. Maybe the country's gone. We don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe our dream of freedom has been snatched away, and now we're only dealing with just an illusion for right now. I'm a little bit worried about what's going on. Everybody thinks that Trump's going to save us from something, and I don't think that, not at all. I think he's another cog in the wheel or in the whole machinery to bring us to whatever the hell the end of this is, and I think it's basically we're right on the edge of tribulation, and whether he's the Antichrist or not, I don't know. I voted for the guy, but I'm not going to fall prey to thinking that everything's okay and be fooled, because it says in the end times even the elect will be fooled. If the days weren't shortened, even the elect could be fooled, or something to that effect. And basically what I think that's saying is, don't let your guard down. We're too close to the finish line. Things are going to get really screwed up, and keep your head up, but don't be buying into everything you're seeing as being great and all this. Keep a little bit of I don't know what you call it. Just be careful going forward, and keep observant and watch closely what's going on, because there's a lot of distractions going on right now. And most of all, keep Jesus your focus. This world's passing away. One nuke would end it. One nuke hitting somewhere would start a chain reaction, most likely. And then you're dealing with just the spiritual world. You can't take any of this crap with you, this materialism. And that's where I'm trying to go with this whole thing, is that let go of the physical and become more spiritual, because that's the only way out of here. You start worrying about your brand new car, or you're this or you're that, and all of a sudden you're making false idols out of them things. You can't take your freaking brand new car to heaven or elsewhere. We're getting out of here, whether you know it or not. This place is about to go up in smoke. And I know I went from one thing and I'm way over here talking about something totally different, but they're all interconnected. They're all steps to get us to a certain place. And like I'm saying, it's going to be prison planet eventually. You think we're in the clear because Trump's in there? I don't think so. It's quite possible we got one more huge battle in front of us, and just saying be alert, be on guard, and be with Jesus. You got a chance of getting out of here in one piece. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, because it's been like 3-4 days. I've been basically recovering from a stomach virus and everything, and I'm extremely tired. However, I know there's a message somewhere in what I just said. Basically, be on guard, I guess. And if the battle ain't over yet, things might start looking better, but there's nothing worse than a cornered animal. They're going to have their say. In other words, they're going to try to do something. They, meaning the enemy. And I'm not just talking about the left or the right. I'm talking about demons and the devil. This is spiritual warfare when you boil it down. Anyway, I'm all over the board here. I'm going to hop off of here. And hopefully something I said meant something to somebody, because I know in my heart what I'm trying to say, and I don't know if I got the message across. Have a good one.